Hey guys, it's Tanya here. So, considering it is March 29th today, I figured why not film a third video today and film my March favorites. Just because baby is being so well behaved, I'm trying to film as much as possible. I'm going to start with blushes, because I think that's what I'm really into for this month. I have a lot of bright colored blushes that I've been using, and I want to share those with you guys first. So, from the drugstore, I have 3 drugstore blushes that I've been loving. This is a Milani blush. And this one is in number 1, Dolce Pink. And it's just this beautiful pinky color with deep pink veining and gold shimmers. It's really pretty. So I've been using a lot of this. I find it quite, what's the word, sheer. So I wear this more when I'm wearing a bright lip because I like to keep my cheeks toned down. Same with this one. This is L'Oreal True Match Blush. And this one is in color number 3-4 Innocent Flush. This again is one of those really sheer blushes. It's almost more like a peach toned highlight, I would call it. It's very sheer. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, like, here, I'll even show you with 3 built up swatches. It's still like super sheer on my hand. So I use that kind of as a highlight more than a blush. Or again, when I'm wearing a really bright lip and I want my cheeks to just be really toned down, that's what I will use. Last drugstore blush that I've been loving is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blushes. This one is in number 20, Peach Satin. You're going to hear the baby because he's in his crib. This is Peach Satin. These are beautiful. They are like, what's the word, flexy, so you can like push them down and they don't like, it doesn't ruin them. I really like them. They're quite pigmented. I'll do a swatch. Like, do you see how pigmented that is? They're very pigmented. So, I really have been wearing that one a lot this month. I have ordered all of the e.l.f. Studio line of blushes. I'm waiting for them to come so I can try them. When those get here, I'll do a video review on that after I've had them for a little while. Let's go to high-end blushes. There are 3 high-end blushes that I have been using a lot. The first one is by NARS. It's Deep Throat. Deep Throat is a lot like Orgasm, but it's a deeper pink, more of like a peachy pink, and it has like less shimmer in it, I would say, and less bright shimmer. So Deep Throat looks like that, but it's a very pigmented blush. So even though it looks very light, I'll show you the difference. That's Deep Throat, way brighter than that Innocent Flush color was. So really pretty. NARS blush in Deep Throat. And then 2 cream blushes I've been using a lot of. I'm actually wearing one right now. I'm wearing MAC Florida, which is this really bright pink color. It was limited edition. It came out in the Cook Shop Shop collection. I don't know if you can still find this at some counters. Some counters you can, some counters you can't. And I just apply that with a MAC 130. I think it's a 130. My numbers are starting to wash off, but I think it's a 130. And basically I just scoop a little product out, put it in the back of my hand, dip this in, and then just, you know, blend it out on my cheeks. And I really like the color it provides. And then the last blush I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Blush in color number 6. These have names as well, but they're not actually on the container, so I don't know what this one is. It's just this really pretty, you can see it, it just looks exactly that. It's an orangey coral color, really bright, very nice to use on the cheeks. So that's the other blush I've been using a lot of. Let's go on to eye products. Let's start with my mascara because it's the only one I've been using. The Double XL Pro Extensions. This is the one with the 2 colors. So it has the white side. I've got some blue stuff on there, so I want to get it off. This is the white side. So I'll generally do 1 coat, wait for it to dry, add a 2nd coat, wait for it to dry, and then I'll switch to the black, which is the same brush, but it's black. Really pretty. These do create kind of a spidery effect. So if you don't like spidery lashes, you probably won't like this, but I do. So I do like it. It's Paxton talking. And then so for eyes, I've been using 2 main bases. The MAC Paint Pot in Bare Study. Pretty much everyone has seen this, so I'm not really going to show you what it looks like. But it's like this very shimmery, pale pink color. I would call it almost champagne. It doesn't pull very gold. Rubenesque pulls very gold. This pulls more pale pink, I would say. And the Cargo eyeshadow in Devon that we got in our top boxes this month, I have been using as a beautiful base. It's this gorgeous, like, champagne ivory color. No shimmer, really matte, beautiful as a base. Now I've got 2 drugstore eyeshadows to show you and then 3 high-end eyeshadow stuff to show you. And I say stuff because you'll see in a minute. So the first one I've been using a lot is the NYX or NYX Trio in Casablanca. And it's these 3 beautiful colors. NYX is actually very pigmented. People are generally very surprised when I swatch a NYX Trio because they're like, whoa, that's a lot of pigment. That's just like 2 swirls around the little container, you know, and then you know, pull it on the back of your hand. These are a little more powdery, but I mean, they're like a $3 eyeshadow, people. So you get what you pay for. I love these. I think they're beautiful. You do have to be a little careful with fallout because they are a little bit more powdery, but you know, if you're easy with your brush and light on your hand, you should have no problem using these, and I love them. So that's the trio I've been using a lot of. And then the other drugstore eyeshadow I've been using a ton of is the Wet n Wild Blue Had Me at Hello. This is what I'm wearing today. I am wearing this on my brow bone, the light white, and my inner corner highlight, and then this and this darker blue in my crease mixed together, and then the greeny color on my lid with a little bit of the black sparkly for definition. But anyway, total crazy mismatch of colors. I'm loving these. They're so pigmented. I just did a whole video on these. I will link it here if you want to go see swatches. I'm not going to swatch this for you guys today. So then high-end eyeshadows. I've been loving my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Loving, loving, loving this. This is a beautiful palette with lots of really beautiful colors. The colors I've been using the most are probably Chopper, Tease, Suspect, and YDK. I'll just quickly swatch some of those for you. So, I mean, you can see Urban Decay is a great range of neutral shadows. They have just launched a whole new formulation that they've never come out with before. It's called the Infusion Pigment System, I think is what it's called. It's all over YouTube right now because a bunch of bloggers were involved in it. Leisha, which is also X-Sparkage, Candy Johnson, Temptalia, and a few others. I think From Head to Toe, and I think a few others. I don't know. But anyway, there was a whole bunch of people involved in it. They got to go and like make palettes. It's a whole new system. It's supposed to be pretty amazing. So if you like Urban Decay eyeshadows, go check that out for sure. And then I want to talk about some Inglot shades that I'm really liking. So how I've set up my Inglot palette. I can't even get mine open today. I'm still missing one color here, but anyway, this is my neutral kind of palette, and then I put all the numbers on the back so that I don't get confused. So the ones I've been using the most are this shimmery yellow color here, and this one is number 30. Beautiful, like, shimmery color. And then this brown here, which is number 327. So 30, 327. This pink color I've been using a lot of, and that one is 397. And the last one I've been using a ton of is this kind of like brown with gold shimmer in it as a crease color, and that one is number 458. 458. So I love Inglot shadows, as most of you know. I'm going to show you a few more colored ones that I've been using this month. I find them highly pigmented, really easy to blend, really smooth, nice to work with, and that's what I look for in eyeshadows, so I love those ones. And then on top of those ones, in my more colorful palette, but I call this like my fall palette because it's all really like fall-y colors. If I can get it to open. These magnets are so strong. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone who says that Inglot magnets are not strong is a liar. But this is the other palette I've been reaching for a lot. So the colors in here I've been using are this orange right here, which is number 10. Really beautiful. What else have I been using? This matte orange right next to it, 383. I often mix them together. That's 383. What else have I been using in this one? Oh, this one here, 25. It's hard to tell on the back of these. I kind of got to make sure I'm giving you guys the right number. But number 25 is this one, the beautiful brown color. And then this goldy color, which has an underline of green in it. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. But that's number... Oh, that's 25. And then the brown one is 421. I will, like, annotate all of these so that you can actually see them, because it's really hard with the way I have them labeled to be able to know what I'm talking about with them. But like Inglot shadows are amazingly pigmented, beautiful colors, really smooth and nice to blend out, and very shimmery if you choose the shimmery colors, where you can see this orange matte one is really matte compared to the other ones. So if you've never tried an Inglot eyeshadow, I suggest you go online, pick one up, pick two up. They're well worth the price that you pay for them, and they're not even half as expensive as a MAC shadow. So when you think about that, like, way more pigmented and way more product than a MAC shadow, but not as expensive. And that's bad for me to say because I love MAC, and you guys know I love MAC. But those are the colors I've been using the most of this spring. Oh, take a deep breath. I'm just like talk. Last but not least, well, not least because I'm not done, but let's do nail polish first. The nail polish I've been wearing for like 3 weeks in March is this Orally nail polish, and it's called Berry Blast. If you guys can see that. There it is. It's this beautiful pink shimmery color with like, it has like a fleck of blue. So when you pull back, you see like a lot of bluish tone in it. It's really beautiful. I'm loving that. That has been my go-to nail polish. I've just been touching it up and touching it up. And I find with Orally, they don't chip that much. This is probably 2 weeks before I've put any more color on it, and they're barely chipping. And I wash dishes and change diapers and make bottles and do all kinds of things in my day. So these shouldn't really last that long. But Orally, I find, is a really great brand. I think the last thing I should talk about is lipsticks. Oh, let's do Lush first. I have one Lush favorite this month, and I don't even know what it's called. It's like core to something. It's like this beautiful little massage heart, and it has chocolate in it. As you guys can see, that all those little brown pieces are chocolate. But basically, these just heat up, and you rub them on your skin. See, just like that. And then it leaves your skin feeling so moisturized and so soft. But not only that, but you smell so great. And I have eczema, so there's very few things I can use on my skin that won't like rip my skin apart or make my skin really itchy. But Lush products, so far, I've been really lucky. I haven't had a Lush product that's made me feel icky. So last but not least, lip products. Let's go there. Let's start with Revlon Color Burst Lip Butters. I actually have a giveaway to do with a few things I've picked up. And one of the things I've picked up is the Revlon Lip Butter number 90 in Sweet Tart to give away. Here. Why won't it focus? Ugh. Let's see. There we go, Sweet Tart. It's this really pretty pink color. I call it a bubblegum pink. Some people say that it's not, but I don't know. This reminds me of like Hubba Bubba. Oh, I just put a whole bunch on the lid. Not good. This reminds me of Hubba Bubba pink lipstick, or Hubba Bubba pink gum in a lipstick form. I really love that. And then the other color I've been loving is number 15, which is Tutti Frutti, as you can see. Tutti Frutti is a more like orange color. People say it's coral. It's not coral. It's on the orange side for sure. Yeah. Coral to me means mixed with pink or red. I find this to pull very orange, as you can see. I wouldn't call it coral. Some people do. It's up to you. But those are the two shades I've been using a lot of. There are 4 lip liners I've been using like crazy. They have become my go-to lip liners this month. The first one is an NYX lip liner in Tangerine. It's not going to focus. My camera's being so silly. There we go. So that's Tangerine. I'm going to swatch them all for you before I show you. Whatever. That's Tangerine right there. It's a very nice nudie coral color. That's a coral. That's not pulling orange at all. This one is called Lasting Sensation by MAC. This one is more on the orange side, but still coral. It's like a pinky orange. So it definitely is a coral color to me. This one is Processed Magenta, which everybody knows I love, and I've loved for a long time. I love these ones. This MAC pencil is just a regular MAC pencil. And I find these ones to be a little bit drying, but this one is a chromographic pencil in Process Magenta, and I just find them way more creamy to use. That's the top swatch there. And then the last one I've been using a lot of is Embrace Me. There we go. And it's another one of those bright pink colors. Really pretty. It's the biggest swatch there. Really, really, really pretty. Kind of reminds me of Candy Yum Yum lipstick, which I'm hoping that they will bring back in that Fall by Request collection, because I've been voting for it like crazy. I really want to get my hands on some Candy Yum Yum lipstick, just so we're clear. Last but not least, 3 lip glosses, and then we are done. 2 are by Inglot. Number, what is this one? 93. 93. I'm just going to swatch these just beside the baby's starting to fuss. So 93 is this really beautiful red color, kind of like a pinky red. Number 35 is this really gorgeous pink, light pink sparkle color. Has gold sparkles in it. I'm Coming Paxton. His song just turned off. And last but not least is Caprice number 2. It's not going to show you, so I'm just going to quickly swatch it so I can go get him. Now, the only thing I don't like about these Stila ones is I find them very wet because they dry. So that is the Stila one right there. And that's Caprice. It's a really pretty purpley magenta pink color. Anyway, I've got to go get the little man, so thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Hope this helped. See a list of products below, and also check out my blog for more pictures. Bye, guys.